Truck's running. Are you ready to go? Huh? Are you ready to go trucking? How about you, Jax? Are you ready to go over to Grandma's? Well, yep. Birthday's done. Warden had a great birthday. I took her to the concert, not concert, it was a, oh, what do you call those? Broadway musical called Wicked down in Omaha, Nebraska. And I gotta say, for a Broadway musical, I really wasn't expecting a whole lot, because I'd never been to one really, but I really wasn't expecting much. That was truly awesome. I will admit, that was truly awesome. On the upside, Teresa, Clayton, Mike, Scott, Donald, Rhonda, Tracy, Amy, Darren, and Tabitha. Your stickers are on your way to you. A couple of you are from Canada. Very nice. I do have more sticker orders, but I just flat out ran out of time to fill those. So when we get back this week, we will fill those and get those on the way. Guys, I appreciate those as always. That's just outstanding. Outstanding. And I did find out the pretty cool part is, see that stamp right there? That gets it overseas. And that gets it to Canada. That gets it to other countries other than America. So that is only 2.5 stamps, basically. So when you guys are going through there, don't worry about the shipping. I figure the shipping into the sticker price. And your overseas and Canada stickers, don't worry about that shipping part, because we're all covered and we're all good there, because it's really not much more to ship out of the country. I was really shocked at that. I was really happy with that. Come on. All right, we got new t-shirts out.
These are screen print.
These are screen print.
Let me blow it up. Here.
Oh, look at that. Now, see, I like that. I really like how big that is on there. Go to the Opie one. That's what they want to see. Yeah, that one right there.
It's a $10 flat fee. No matter how many products you order, it's $10 for everything.
Oh, so if they were like to order five of those t-shirts,
it's just $10.
$10 to ship it.
$10 to ship it. Yeah.
Go back to those other shirts.
Then we have a long sleeve t-shirt.
That's a t-shirt, not a sweatshirt?
It's a long sleeve t-shirt. This one here is a long sleeve t-shirt.
Alrighty.
And then we have a hooded sweatshirt.
Nice. I like how big the emblem is on those. Is there anything on the back of them?
You can put it on the back. It's a screen print. It's a $4 charge to have it on the back and the front. Okay. Or they can put it on the back if you want. Just put it in your instructions.
Okay. You
can put it on either side, but if you do both, it's $4 extra.
Bring up that yellow one. If you want to stand out. Oh, mercy. Opie's head is big.
We still have the embroiders. You can get them. On the clothing, the embroidered patch is going to be a little bit bigger than the hat. So that makes it, you can see it a little bit better.
Alrighty.
And then we have some women's apparel choices.
Wow, I bet Sarah would want that right there.
Yes, she does. That's what she...
Stop moving it.
Oh.
I'm trying to get it. You move it.
And then here's the youth. Pretty reasonably priced, too, for youth, but...
it's really nice for youth, actually. Usually it's way higher. I was expecting higher, but that's cool.
Yeah, that's...
I gotta say, I've never had a kid hate me so much. I come over here all the time and I see you. Look at him, he's gonna cry.
He just doesn't like strangers.
Why are you gonna cry? Oh, mercy.
Just a minute, Millie. Just a minute.
This is ridiculous.
Jackson's doing it too.
Well, you dig out what's in there.
She will too.
Oh, she will?
Yeah, Millie will. Jackson's just a partner in crime. So I got bully sticks. And yep, here's the bully sticks.
All right, give Opie a treat. We gotta get to trucking.
I will, just as soon as she gets her mouth off me. Millie.
Alrighty, there was our merchandise. I'm done talking about it now. I just wanted to point it out to you guys. Dad's been working real hard on the clothing side of things, so I just wanted to point it out to you. The screen print stuff is purely, we're testing the waters. We're seeing if it's going to work or not. So we're going to leave it up for 3 weeks. If it sells, then we'll bring it back, of course. But for right now, it's going to be up for 3 weeks, and we'll try that out and see if they do sell. I would love to be able to show them on me, but just like you, I have to order them. And they just came out yesterday, so I have not gotten the order yet to have them on me. That's not it. That's just where it stops you. Alrighty, let's try this again. See if we can get the tank stopped off this time. Last time it stopped us at $990. So remember that. Well, whatever you do, do not compare the two trucks. One obviously takes better care of his ride. It's a lot newer. It's got a weed burner on it, so it's not a 22-year-old truck, but mine could look a lot better if I spent a little bit more time with it. We're in Webster City, Iowa right now. $1,090? Does that sound about right? Did you guys do the math for me? You guys know I'm horrible at math. That's what it costs for us to fill up today. I think the name of the game today is Oh My Gosh, It's Gonna Take Forever to Go Anywhere. We were running from Sioux City to Webster City here, and it seriously felt like it just felt like it took forever, because as the diesel prices go higher, my speedometer goes lower. We had the cruise set at 62 mile an hour all the way across, and we're going to have the cruise set at 62 mile an hour all the way out to Greenfield, Indiana. That's going to make for a real long day, a real long day. The cool part about stopping here in Webster City, I didn't have the microphone on the camera, so I have no clue if it picked anything up. I got to have a conversation with an old timer, and it was just an awesome conversation to have. After I explained to him why there was a camera sitting on the step of my truck, we had a nice conversation. Did I even tell you guys what we're doing? I don't think so. We're running from Sioux City, Iowa to Greenfield, Indiana with a load of ribs set at -10 degrees on the reefer. Weather is overcast, and we're sitting right at 51 degrees for temperature. The wind isn't blowing like crazy, but when we do find it, it is out of the northeast, so we might actually find some moisture along the way. Well, we've watered all these trees. Do you want to keep going? I do want to jump in the truck, make me a sandwich before we can get on the road. Boy, that wind just all of a sudden came up, and it is not pleasant at all. If you guys ever see me sawing at the steering wheel, that's what's going on. We're usually fighting the wind. Yeah, there is a little bit of play in the steering gearbox, but not near as much as what it looks like over camera. Well, like I said a little bit ago, the wind just came up out of nowhere. Now we've been fighting it. We've been running across Interstate 80 right now. Traffic is low, other than 20. 20 was kind of busy today. Kind of busy on Highway 20 is never too busy though, is it, guys? Earlier when I stated the fact that as the fuel prices go up, I think I'm going to slow the truck down. It's purely experimental, let's put it that way. I've never really just dedicated an entire run at 62 miles an hour before. I usually, 99% of the time, my cruise is set at 66 miles an hour. We're going to knock it down a little bit and just check the miles. Or have to get back to you maybe. If I remember to get back to you, I probably won't remember to get back to you to see if that worked or not. But we're just back her down a little bit and just cruise. I mean, I remember plenty of times just cruising 62 mile an hour in the old Freightliner. That's just because I got sick of listening to that engine scream. Remember, my 1986 Freightliner, it's got a 400 big cam Cummins in it, and it had straight pipes, 5-inch straight pipes. And at the time, they just curved right outside my window, right here, just right there. They were right there. And when you're running those big cams, I mean, you're running anywhere from 2,000 to 2,100 RPMs running down the interstate. So I'd just back her down to the 62 mile an hour just so I wouldn't hear it scream the whole time. We're going to be stopping here in a few miles probably, because, boy, he's just looking miserable today. I don't know, he just keeps looking at me like, again, Dad? But what I think that is dogs can pick up on that kind of stuff. They can pick up on how your mood is. They can pick up if you're agitated. They can pick up if you're happy. They can pick up all kinds of moods that you're in. And I think he just kind of picks up that Dad's just kind of in a frumpy mood. Mississippi River, crossing from Iowa into Illinois. Illinois River in Peoria, Illinois. Champaign, Illinois. Our figure on our fuel mileage is not going to be feasible on this trip due to the fact of the wind. The wind is brutal right now. But one thing I will recognize, having the speedometer set at 62 miles an hour versus the normal 66 miles per hour, is you're running with a different clientele. At the speed of 62 miles per hour, you're running with a lot of trucks that have that issue of, I can't get around this truck, but yet I think I'd rather hang out in the left lane versus passing this truck. So if you're going to run 62 miles an hour, you best be prepared to be in a different mindset than 66 miles per hour. Like if you're going to run 66 miles per hour instead of the actual speed limit. So, long story, even longer, I'm not too sure if we're going to try out the whole 62 miles per hour thing. We're going to keep at it on this trip just because, well, once I start something, I hate to end it. But I'm really thinking that I don't... Oh, big bumps, hang on. Hang on. Oh, brutal. Let's go over here, check it out. But I'm really thinking that it's just not going to work out. Sanity-wise would be the big thing right there. Because like I said, you're running with a different clientele at 62 versus the 66. I really wish the wind wasn't blowing. Then I could really give it an accurate test on if it worked. We're usually a 5.9, roughly, on good days 6. Oh, there he goes. He's a rocket ship now. He's Gandhi. Usually almost a 6 mile per gallon truck. So realistically, I think I might be asking too much out of first class. It's a 600 horsepower Caterpillar and I'm getting 5.8 to 5.9 miles a gallon on a religious basis running 66 miles per hour. So will it work? It might get a little better, but I think we're just probably just going to stick with the 66. Maybe. Who knows? I might change my mind tomorrow. I do that quite often, as you guys know. You know, I'm pretty confident that construction season is never going to end on Interstate 74. It doesn't matter if you're in Illinois or Indiana. Every year they shut her down, man. We've been down to one lane here probably. I think it's probably been about 12 miles now. We're at exit 8. So it's been going on for a little bit over 8 miles now into Indiana. It's not the end of the world. There is a lot of signs that say expect delays, expect stop traffic. So I'm betting during the daylight hours this road can be questionable, which we will find out tomorrow. Our reload is probably 6 miles. The way I'm guessing is 6 miles from where we drop this trailer off in Greenfield, so we'll be in good shape there, but we will be coming right back this way. Just in case you guys, you know, didn't get enough of Indiana or Illinois here lately. We're getting a fine little drizzle, that's why you're getting the glare off the windshield. But, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Woohoo! We're free! That's all it's accomplishing. It's just a fine little drizzle mixed with the wind. It's just your typical spring day. A little bit cooler than what I'd like to see, but until I see 100 degrees, I'm going to say it's cooler than what I'd like to see. We're in Crawfordsville, Indiana right now. We're just going to swing in here, top off the fuel tank on the trailer, make Opie some supper, and probably make me a little bit of supper. It's kind of shocking to see that. It's weird to see fuel prices the same price in Indiana as they are in Iowa. It's just one of those things you never think you'd see. Usually in Indiana, they're usually pretty steep. Me and Opie were having a conversation back there while we were eating supper. I think I'm going to make the executive decision here. Another one. I make a few of those quite a bit. The executive decision is I am done talking about fuel prices. This will be your last video hearing Schmidt whine and whine and whine about fuel prices. Next few years, you just got to go into survival mode. It is what it is. We're going to pay them either which way. Either we're going to pay them or we're not going to pay them. If you're not going to pay them, the truck's going to be parked. If you're going to drive your truck, you're going to pay them. It's the way it is. So, that's it. I'm done. I don't want to talk about them anymore. Well, there's a few guys over there at the strip club yet. Yeah, there's a strip club here in town. I pointed it out a while back while me and Opie were over at McDonald's having supper one night. I've been coming into this town for a few years. Never realized that there was a strip club here in town. Just doesn't seem like, I guess I never really... Is Crawfordsville big, guys? I'm only on the outside of it here, but it just doesn't really seem like a big enough community to have one of those. Although I will say, back home in Iowa, probably about 30 miles from Mapleton, there's a town that has a club in town, that has a strip club in it. There might be 400 people that live in that town. You never know where you're going to find them, right? Oh, I forgot to use my blinker. I'm a bad boy. Alright, let's finish this trip out. Get rid of this trailer. know what's pretty cool? You know, earlier in the video when I was rattling off all those names of people who purchase stickers, one of them is out here in good old Greenfield, Indiana. I could have hand delivered that sticker out here to Greenfield, Indiana. That'd been pretty cool, right? No. That'd be scary. My ugly mug showing up to someone's door. Here's your sticker, sir. Or madam. Oh, I'm tired. I'm very tired. I'm ready to be done. Pull in here, kick the wagon off, pull outside the gates and go to bed kind of night, I think. Hello? Are you home? Hello? It's me again. Did you miss me? Boy, I tell you what, we might actually have some fun getting out of here tomorrow morning. It almost makes me want to go ahead and bail out tonight. But I'm thinking I better pull over. I better stop and look at the map and figure out where we're at and where my reload's at. Because as of right now, the entrances to Interstate 70 from where we're at are closed down. And that could turn into a nightmare tomorrow morning. So I'm thinking our plan of attack right now is to figure out where our reload is. It's supposed to be within a few miles of this place. I was talking to Roust about earlier on the phone, and he said they take about 3 hours to load you, but it's not too far from your unload. Right now we're just doing our basics, dropping this trailer off, picking up an empty one to get out of here. Oh yeah, we've made it to Greenfield, Indiana. You knew that already though, didn't you? Alright, Opie, come here. Let's go for a walk. There he is. Hey. Hey, Ope. Do you want me to tell him what just happened, or you kind of on your own on this one? Hey, Dad, keep your mouth shut, man. Okay, well, there was 2 ducks right up there by that tree, right there. A couple ducks up there just chilling out, hanging out. Looked like wood ducks to me. And Big Bad Opie, he was right where he's at. Those ducks kind of took flight. My big bad mean bad German Shepherd back there, well, he took flight as well. I think it's just going to be kind of known as bird territory out here. I suppose last week, the week before, we were out here and the geese tried killing him. Well, they didn't try killing him. He bucked heads with geese out here, so it's just a bird thing, I guess. I don't know. I'm rambling. We're gonna wrap it up. You guys stay safe. As always, I'll see you next time. Oh yeah, subscribe to this goofy channel, this weird channel, this sometimes just off the wall, questionable sanity channel.